Because knowledge is a wholeness and is unified within the mind of the Creator, meditation can guide us towards understanding this wholeness. All suffering in any form stems from confusion, which is a state of forgetfulness and a lack of knowledge. Through meditation, we can progress through levels of understanding, each bringing us closer to inner clarity. Just as a child must move through different stages of learning before comprehending complex ideas like quantum theory, we too must expand our minds through experience to reach higher levels of understanding within us. The ego mind believes it belongs to the body, limiting itself within its physical boundaries. In this state, it is bound, powerless, and disconnected from truth and from freedom. This limited perception is the root of all our suffering. In contrast, the mind of our Creator is unbound, free, and limitless. All that our Creator created is likewise free, eternal, and created in love, and therefore knows joy. Because we are all created by a loving Creator, we all still have this knowledge and this knowing within us. It is still who we are beyond the body identity. The ego mind, however, represents a state of lack. It lacks wholeness because it lost knowledge. It lost power because it forgot who we are. And it lost the meaning of love because it sees a world made outside of God's love. It does not see that everything we ask for, we receive. It does not see that everything is given to us. Nothing that is real and truly valuable is ever taken away. It sees only separation and defends this narrow, powerless vision by attacking anything that threatens it. With its view of everything as separated rather than whole or holy, it perpetuates a distorted perspective. It perpetuates a distorted view of the world, and so the ego mind identifies with the body, and so it sees the physical world as it has chosen it to be, and therefore needing to control the world it sees as its domain. Just as the Creator's creation reflects His wholeness, the ego likewise creates a whole thought system, though its thought system is fragmented, and so it sees a fragmented world, opposing the Creator's unity. These two systems of thought are completely opposite and lead in completely different directions, and so they are irreconcilable. The alter ego is merely a collection of egos, embracing the idea of separation, yet without truly understanding it. Governments exemplify this collective ego as they operate on principles that promote division and control. Governments' laws attempt to defend this separation by punishing whatever opposes their structure, driven by fear and doubt. This collective doubt stems from the illusion of powerlessness, which leads to laws and policies created out of fear, causing division and hostility instead of unity. Governments are ultimately a collective group of ego minds who think fearfully, and so they seek to control. Yet governments hold no inherent reality or power apart from what we collectively grant to them by believing in their authority. By believing in their authority, we empower them through our beliefs. thereby creating systems that control us through laws that lack fairness, reason and justice. This situation presents an illusion, as it implies that what we created now has power over us. But this is impossible. True power lies within us, as we do share within us the Creator's power. Governments are merely shared ideas rooted in the ego, an illusion outside the mind of the Creator. We all exist within the mind of the Creator, and the universe itself is part of this divine mind. Fear and control are illusions that we have made through the loss of knowledge that do not hold true power or existence. Fear and control are meaningless in the presence of knowledge and the oneness of our true being, for knowledge is power, and our true being is one with the power of creation. Where is the need for control and the need for fear when we know for certain who we are? To achieve peace, we do not need an external authority. We each have an inner authority, our Creator, who will provide for us if we learn to trust in what it is. External authorities are misguided and dangerous because they operate outside the laws of love, because they operate outside the laws of God. We were all created as equals, and true justice is based on equality, which is sameness. However, human systems of justice focus on differences, on winners and losers, those who must defend and those who must attack, laws rooted in differences. Reality's true law is unity, rooted in oneness, which is love, while human laws are the laws of punishment, born from fear and from hate and from doubt. Our suffering arises because we are not listening to our own inner authority that is within us. We are trying to make sense of a world that seems to be divided because we have lost the knowledge of who we are within us. Meditation is a simple practice of realignment, realigning our thoughts with that of reality. Realigning our thoughts with that of reality will show us a world founded on love. From this place of knowing, our collective fears, our disease and our sickness will become healed.